Good morning, gentlemen of the Fourth Reign. My name is Dr. Nwambu Gabriel, Director General, Center for Credible Leadership and Citizens Awareness. Today, I would want to read a text of press conference by a coalition of over 79 civil society organizations and non-governmental organizations on resolving the minimum wage issues in Nigeria. The issues bordering on arriving and agreeing on a minimum wage by either the tripartite committee, the Nigerian Governors Forum, the Organized Labor, TUC, NLC, etc., has no doubt dominated a national discourse, with the threat of strike actions by labor expected to commence on Tuesday, 6th November 2018, with a possible boycott of the 2019 general elections. It is also our firm belief that the worker, as true patriots of the Nigerian nation, deserves very good condition of work and a sustainable living wage, bringing to bear the inflationary trend in the country and the prevailing economic realities. We as a coalition has clinically examined very germane issues raised by all the parties involved in the negotiations. The facts must be spelled out the way it is. The introduction of the 18,000 naira minimum wage came as a great relief some years back. But the realities is that till date, some states of the Federation are yet to implement this minimum wage of 18,000 naira, and even some states are still owing arrears of salaries and has not fully paid and complied with the agreed 18,000 naira. Several states still owe salaries, not because the individual governors do not want to pay, but because resources available to individual states and their internally generated revenue vary from one state to the other. The federal government cannot also compel states to pay specific sums as minimum wage because the infrastructural, educational, health, etc. needs of each state vary. Now, the tendency is that if states are compelled by any form of legislation to pay some specific amount as minimum wage, then the states might resort to the only available option to them, and that is the retrenchment of the workforce. The option is what the states are consistently trying to avoid because of the prevailing economic conditions in Nigeria. The Nigerian economy is also already overburdened with high level of recurrent expenditure, which is sourced abroad via borrowing. Our economy is hemorrhaging seriously. The IMF and other international institutions has warned Nigeria on the possible consequences of excessive borrowing. We can further worsen this situation via a unilateral increase of wages, thus causing a cash push or make-up type of inflation. Wage increase rise right from the Udoji Award is known to be a major cause of inflation. The life wire of our economy is hinged on the sales of crude oil. Today, the price of crude oil is no longer what it used to be. The realities must be faced. As a coalition of civil society organizations, therefore, we are mindful of the degree of commitment of the average worker in Nigeria. We hereby call on the organized labor, the NLC, the TUC, etc., as true patriots of Nigerian citizens they are, to please reconsider the 22,500 naira as realistic and achievable in order to avert an imminent collapse of our economy and a possible retrenchment of the workforce. The primary responsibility of any government is beyond salary payment. Consequently, today, the 2nd of November 2018, we as a coalition also advise that the labor should not embark on another national strike action nor a boycott of the 2019 general elections. This tantamount to disenfranchising the entire national labor force, and it is not only anti-democratic, but it will be counterproductive to the Nigerian nation. We enjoin labor to see government in this onerous task of nation building and sacrifices to our fatherland as a joint partner in realizing what is obtainable and what is sustainable in this wise. Thank you so very much. Long live a united Nigerian nation.